How you doing, guys, and welcome to a new episode here with me. We are in Medellin, and today we are going to visit Pablo Escobar's grave. So let's go, guys. So here we are, guys. This is Pablo Escobar grave alongside with his family that are buried here. This is his father. We got other family members such as uncle, his mother here, and this is him, Pablo Emilio Escobar, December the 1st, 1949, and died December 2nd, 1993. Alright, guys, so this was the place where he is buried, and he have many properties and estate around the city of Medellin. And I'm very surprised that his grave is still like clean, neat, nothing have happened to it, despite the fact he has enemies like from the cartel in Cali, so Cali cartel, etc. But yes, I don't know, man, how possibly like everyone have taken care of the grave. I saw a lady, she washed the stone with beer, some other brought flowers. It's because for many people he was good because he gave houses to them and stuff like this, but at the end he was a drug dealer and criminal as well, so we don't really embrace that. But anyway, he's a famous person, and that's why you can visit his grave once you are in Medellin, basically. That's all. Okay, at the moment we are standing where the Monaco building used to be located, and that was Pablo Escobar's house, where the Cali cartel once put a bomb to try to assassinate him. And so the government here destroyed the building and made it like a memorial park. So you can see this huge thing, and it has a lot of holes all over the whole thing, where you can put a little flower, and each hole represents one person that been killed by the cartel. And you see those stones as well, not stones, sorry, it's like marble memorial thing. It's like for famous people like in the city that have been killed. So for example, you got the ex minister of the justice that have been assassinated in 91, and several other people like from the government, etc., that have been assassinated. This is the Ministry of Justice. This was like a huge thing in the news back in the 84. Was assassinated 37, he was 37. Another person that been assassinated, candidate for the presidency of the republic, and you got 3 more there. So yes, this is the place. They destroyed it last year, and now it's just like a park. Okay, guys, and welcome. This is spot number 3, La Catedral. This is basically the prison that Pablo Escobar built in 91 in agreement with the Colombian government, so they don't hand him in to the US. And he built this entire prison, which basically have everything you can imagine. Down there's a helicopter platform. It had jacuzzi, clubs, everything. Like they used to have parties here. So basically he built his own prison, And this actually shows you how weak the Colombian government is. I mean, you're allowing someone like this to build his own prison. That's crazy. But also he had his own guards and everything, and he was meant to serve about 5 years in this place. That was the agreement. But then he ended up like torturing people in chambers, and so the government decided to move him to a normal prison, and that's where he decided to escape after 1 year, and a little bit more than 1 year, I would say. And I think the place that he escaped from, if I'm not wrong, will be around here. There's also a museum now, so this is basically a museum. This is like the back side. I don't know now if this is private or not. I'm just stepping in. So basically the army that was trained by the US, they surrounded the place, and so he escaped somewhere here. He had like a built-in tunnel, and then they opened it and then start running. Let's see where this leads. Okay, I don't really want to go further, but it's very clear it was from here, because this is the runway like in the woods, because all you can see from here is just farm and nature. So I can see that the police or the military came from the front, and him and his men escaped from this way. And the army had around 600 people running after him. So yeah. I'm not quite sure, by the way, if the drawings or the paintings are since that time he was here, or if this is a new, but this is how it's left off at the moment. And this is the helicopter platform. And basically Medellin is just there, after those hills. Okay guys, so this was the Catedral, so let's go to spot number 4. And this is the Pablo Escobar neighborhood, where he has a memorial here and also a museum where you can visit. So apparently, as I mentioned before, sorry guys, as I mentioned before, that he used to give houses to people, and I think the area where the houses are here around this neighborhood, and it's suggested not to talk bad about him or anything when you are in this area, because people admire him. As you can see, it says Pablo Escobar there, there's a mural there, and this whole thing, and the museum is up there. Barber shop down the street. Alright guys, welcome back. So this is the place where they shot Pablo Escobar, and we are going to show you the exact roof. So while he was here, I believe he did the mistake of using the cell phone, and that's where they tracked the location. And here it is on exact this roof that he was killed. So if you take a look there, he exit and he run down where they shot him, I think in the shoulder and also in the head, and he fell down on the roof. And this is how the place looks like now. It's basically a very normal neighborhood. I don't know what he was doing here, probably hiding. And that's the exact place right there. So ladies and gentlemen, I have shown you all the 5 places that you can see for free that belongs to Pablo Escobar here in Medellin. There are many other places, such as his own museum where you can see his jet ski and other items that he used to have back then. But these places you have to pay an admission fee to enter. As well, he has his estate, which called Hacienda Nápoles. But this place is more like an amusement park, a huge place, 3 hours outside of Medellin. So I skipped these major places that you have to pay because I didn't want to contribute anything towards that. They also have many tour guides for Pablo Escobar, which I suggest you not to do that. So follow what I've done in the video. Just visit the free locations to see and have a glimpse about that era. And I see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.